Good evening. Welcome to all of you here, all of you at home watching, and welcome to the 77th Annual Sweet Corn Queen Pageant. My name is Jan Phelan, and this is my husband, Tim. We are excited to be able to gather with you, and we are honored to be here tonight to continue this long-standing tradition of crowning our local queen. There are 14 amazing young ladies backstage. They are beautiful in every single way. They are accomplished, poised, well-spoken, and quite frankly, a little bit terrified. So please give them all your love when they come out here and introduce themselves. But before we do that, we have a few introductions. The Mendota Area Chamber of Commerce does an excellent job of organizing and implementing a fabulous festival. So what I would ask you to do is, if you see the chamber board members around that are in this bright, wave Rusty, in this bright shirt this weekend, tap them on the shoulder, say thank you for all the time and effort that they put into this festival, because it's all volunteer work. So this year's president and chairperson for the chamber is Madelyn Quintana. Madelyn is here tonight and would like to share a few words with you.
Hello, and thank you, Jen and Tim, for the awesome introduction. It is an honor to welcome all of you to the Mendota Sweet Corn Queen Pageant. Like she said, we have 14 amazing, smart, beautiful, and very anxious ladies ready to come up on stage. Whoever wins tonight is going to make our town extremely proud. I am so glad I'm not a judge. They have a really hard job. Speaking of judges, we have our 3 judges that we would like to express our gratitude. Thank you for giving us your time all day today. This is the 77th Sweet Corn Festival that the Mendota Area Chamber of Commerce has put together. 77 years, guys. Can you imagine the planning and all the volunteers? That's a lot of work. The festival couldn't be what it is without its board members and ambassadors or its sponsors. So all of you that are here supporting us, we all appreciate it. Keep coming. There's also a couple of people here tonight that I would like to recognize as they keep coming every year and helping us out. First, I would like to start off with my husband, Noe Quintana. He has done an amazing job putting up with me and being voluntold to do a lot of things. Next is Abby Fencher and her husband, Bo. Abby is our pageant chair, so she makes sure this night goes nice and smooth for everybody. We also have Becky Beers, our administrative assistant, and her husband, Corey. Corey's always trying to outbeat me on Sunday nights when we're cleaning up, but this is my year, just so he knows. And finally, our president and CEO, Sam Suchel. And her other half, Brian. Sam, your work has not gone unnoticed. We appreciate everything you do for us in the office. I hope you guys enjoy this amazing weekend, and don't forget to go to the info booth and buy your 50/50 tickets. Gracias a Tim y Jan por la introducción. Esta noche es un honor darles la bienvenida a todos al concurso de reinas de la Feria del Elote. Tenemos 14 participantes a la que el juez escoge, no hay equivocación, sé que nos van a representar orgullosamente. Hablando de los jueces, tenemos 3 señoras que dedicaron su tiempo ahora para venir a voluntad. Me gustaría que le agradeciéramos a ellas por su tiempo también. Estamos celebrando el 77 aniversario de la Feria del Elote. Para poder hacer este evento se ocupan muchas horas de planear y muchos voluntarios. Como dijo Jan earlier, la gente que trae las blusas amarillas han dedicado mucho tiempo y trabajo, o si los llegan a ver, por favor, más díganles gracias por toda la dedicación que han puesto en este evento. Hay gente aquí con nosotros que me gustaría presentarles que han dedicado un poquito extra de tiempo con nosotros, empezando con mi esposo Noé Quintana, que ha puesto toda la responsabilidad con él y siempre ha estado al lado mío para ayudarme en lo que ocupe. Tenemos a Abby Fencher y a su esposo Bo. Abby es la encargada de que este evento funcione y vaya todo bien todos los años. Ojalá que podamos contar con su ayuda muchos años más. Tenemos a Sam Suchel, la directora de la área de comercio, y a su novio Brian. Sin su ayuda y su apoyo en las oficinas no podríamos tener el evento tan grande como es ahora. No se les olvide de comprar sus boletos del 50-50 y disfruten todo el fin de semana con nosotros. Gracias.
Gracias, Miriam. Another very special woman to acknowledge is the mastermind behind this pageant, Abby Fancher, a former sweet corn queen herself, like 3 or 4 years ago, right? Maybe longer. She puts in countless hours organizing and helping the candidates get to this point tonight. Thank you for all the time and the dedication to this time-honored tradition. 3 other people are serving as our judges this evening, and we'd like to take a moment to introduce each of them to you. Our first judge, Ashley Fitzpatrick. She and her husband, Eric, have 2 children, Vienna and Cohen. She works at IVCC as Associate Director of Retention. She connects students and resources, both on campus and in the community, to help them achieve their goals. Ashley enjoys yoga, reading, nature walks, and quality time with friends and family. Thank you.
Next, we'd like to welcome Barbara Lodge. Barbara is married to Joe Gray from Earlville. She's British, and she moved here in 2023. And just spend some time talking to her, love her accent. She and Joe met in a video game in 2014 and flew between England and America for many years before finally getting married at Starved Rock in the middle of the pandemic. After visiting Eureka Savings Bank for a mortgage, not only did they get their mortgage, but she also got a job. Initially, she worked in the loan department, and now she has a new role in digital banking. They bought a beautiful house in Utica, and she's very happy to be settling into her new American life. The Sweet Corn Festival was one of her first local events that she ever attended here, and she loved it. So Barbara is very excited to play a part in it today.
Our third judge is Amanda Drummer. Amanda is from Arlington, Illinois, and has 2 daughters, Bria and Claire. Bella and Claire, and 1 fur baby named Harvey. She's a plant, office, and people manager. I'm guessing the people managing is the most difficult part of that. And advanced drainage systems in Mendota, and has been working there since April of 2011. Amanda's hobbies include reading, running, gardening, and baking. Shout out to her pies, if anybody wants to check them out on Facebook. She's honored to be part of the Sweet Corn Festival pageant this evening. All 3 judges have expressed that they are excited to be judging the Sweet Corn pageant for the first time this year. And I'm guessing they probably didn't know how difficult this was going to be when you see these ladies here. Thank you all very much for participating and being part of this evening's event.
Each of our judges spent time with the contestants. They have had the opportunity to meet with each of them individually this afternoon at the judges' tea. You have a very difficult decision ahead of you as you take on this afternoon's event and this evening's events to ultimately choose who will represent the world's greatest little city. We're so very blessed to have the young people like those you're about to meet as part of our community. We're quite certain that you will find yourself encouraged and filled with a renewed sense of hope as we can look forward to a bright future with young people like these leading us. You'll be impressed by the many ways they have generously contributed their time, talents, and energy to the schools, churches, and community. With all that said, let's get to what we're all here for. Let's meet these outstanding young ladies. Here we go.
Contestant number 1.
Good evening. My name is Ava Jones, and I'm honored to be sponsored by the Mendota Lions Club. Thank you.
Ava is the daughter of Anthony and Michelle Jones. As a 2024 graduate of Mendota High School, Ava was active in a variety of clubs, organizations, and sports, including being on the volleyball team. Ava was on the honor roll for all 8 semesters and high honor roll all 4 years. She was an Illinois State Scholar, on the math team, earned the seal of biliteracy, and she was part of the National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society. She qualified for the Lions Club 4.0 and the MHS Honors Banquet all 4 years. Ava participated in Spanish and Interact Club and was on the prom and homecoming committees. She was also chosen as part of prom royalty. This summer, Ava worked at the Mendota YMCA at Kids Summer Camp and in the children's care area in the evenings. She also worked at Bruce and Ollie's in Utica, serving up your favorite cup of coffee or ice cream. In her free time, Ava enjoys music, shopping, sports, and personal wellness, and spending time with her friends and family. She loves baking, playing pickleball, and working out. She always makes sure she doesn't forget to look around and appreciate all the positive things in life. Ava will be attending the University of Iowa in the fall to get her bachelor's degree in biology or nursing so that she can one day provide comfort and care to people in the healthcare profession. She would also love to travel on vacation and then start a family after college. That is contestant number 1, Ava Jones.
Contestant number 2.
Good evening. My name is Madelyn Becker, and I'm proudly sponsored by the Mendota YMCA. Thank you.
Madelyn is a daughter of Pat and Kelly Becker. She graduated from Mendota High School this past May. During her time at MHS, Madelyn participated in volleyball and softball. She was very active in many clubs and committees, such as Interact Club, which she was secretary, Student Council, National Honor Society, she was president, Spanish Honor Society, vice president, and Spanish Club. She was a class officer and served on both the prom and homecoming committees. Madelyn also competed on the math team, in the math contest, and in academic challenge. She was recognized as an Illinois State Scholar, an academic all-conference for softball and volleyball. She won awards that include the National Rural and Small Town Award, DAR, John Orth, Seal of Biliteracy, MHS Math Award, MHS Spanish Non-Heritage, and First Team 2024 Outfielder in softball. This summer, Madelyn was working at Mendota YMCA and the Mendota Swimming Pool. Her hobbies include shopping, hanging out with friends and family, staying active, and babysitting. She enjoys helping in her community. At the Mendota Y, you can find Madelyn helping with various children's programs. She loves helping to provide extra activities for the younger generation to do. At the swimming pool, she was a lifeguard, making sure patrons were safe and following the rules. In the fall, Madelyn plans to attend the University of Iowa to get her doctorate in pharmacy, hoping to get a job in a hospital helping individuals through the medication they take. She cannot wait to see what the future holds for her. That's contestant number 2, Madelyn Becker.
Contestant number 3.
Good evening. My name is Vanessa Gomez, and I'm proudly sponsored by the Mendota Garden Club. Thank you.
Vanessa is the daughter of Claudia Lisbeth Rico Gonzalez and Gerardo Gomez. A 2024 graduate of Mendota High School, Vanessa was involved in tennis, and she was in the Key Club her freshman and sophomore years. Her junior year, she was a member of the Spanish Honor Society. This summer, Vanessa could be found working at McDonald's taking orders and payments, or perhaps making a delicious ice cream cone or an ice cold beverage. Some hobbies include hiking, baking, journaling, and traveling. She also recently enjoyed a trip to Mexico to visit her family. Vanessa will be attending IVCC and enroll in the dental hygienist program. She would like to then transfer to a university to continue her education. Vanessa has learned to invest time in caring for herself mentally and physically. She does like a challenge, and she wants to be more spontaneous. Vanessa feels she's very attentive and loves helping other people. That is contestant number 3, Vanessa Gomez.
Contestant number 4.
Good evening. My name is Mariah Figueroa, and I'm honored to be sponsored by the Mendota Elks 1212. Thank you.
Mariah is a daughter of Ricardo Figueroa and Alicia Luna. As a graduate of MHS, Mariah participated in tennis and Spanish club. This summer, she's been busy working at Beck's Oil Company in the kitchen area. Some of her duties include baking, packaging, maintaining a healthy work environment, along with great customer service. Her hobbies include spending time with family and friends and traveling to new places. She's hoping that she can save some money for college and buy a new car. This summer, she traveled to Texas to see friends and family. Mariah feels like she's very sociable and enjoys helping others and volunteering at different things. This fall, Mariah will be attending Illinois Valley Community College to get her phlebotomy certificate, then hoping to transfer to a four-year university to major in social work so she can help people with difficult situations. That is contestant number 4, Mariah Figueroa.
Contestant number 5.
Good evening. My name is Camden Beckett, and I am proudly sponsored by the Mendota VFW Auxiliary number 4079. Thank you.
Camden is the daughter of Brian and Kim Beckett. She's a 2024 graduate of Mendota High School, where she was a member of the National Honor Society and on the honor roll. This summer, Cameron worked at Pizzas by Marshaloni, where she does a little bit of everything, like waitressing, managing, and cooking food. Some of her hobbies include reading, rollerblading, walking, traveling, and spending time with family and friends. Camden also enjoys going to Morgan Wallen concerts with her friends. She recently traveled to Washington, D.C. and took in all the sights at our nation's capital. In January of 2024, Camden started attending IVCC and is getting an applied associate's degree in criminal justice. She would like to work as a dispatcher until she is 21 and then attend the State Police Academy. That is contestant number 5, Camden Beckett.
Contestant number 6.
Hello, my name is Grace Wasmer, and I am proudly sponsored by the Mendota Rotary Club. Thank you.
Grace is a daughter of Allison Wasmer and Steve Wasmer. She graduated from MHS this past May, where she was highly active in many different sports and organizations. She participated in volleyball, basketball, and track. Grace was also student council vice president, president of the Interact Club, involved with Spanish Club, and served on both prom and homecoming committees. She was part of the Spanish National Honor Society, Math Team, Academic Challenge, and was recognized as an Illinois State Scholar. She also received the Seal of Biliteracy. Grace was named Academic All-Conference and participated in the Lions Club Honors Banquet. In the fall, Grace will be attending Illinois Valley Community College to get an associate's degree in accounting, then transferring to the University of Illinois to finish her degree. This summer, she's been working at the Mendota swimming pool as a lifeguard, making sure everyone stays safe, follows the rules, and has fun. Grace will continue to take summer classes at IVCC, hang out with friends, stay active, but also play video games and watch TV shows. Grace believes that making people smile is one of the best ways to brighten their day. That's contestant number 6, Grace Wasmer.
Contestant number 7.
Good evening. My name is Aubrey Jones, and I'm proudly sponsored by Mendota Little League. Thank you.
Aubrey is the daughter of Matt and Tracy Jones of Mendota. She graduated from Mendota High School this spring in 2024. While in high school, she was in the Interact Club, National Honor Society, and was on the honor roll. This summer, Aubrey could be found working at First State Bank in the E-Operations Department. She enjoys reading, baking, shopping, going on long drives, and spending time with family and friends. Aubrey also enjoys Taylor Swift music. Recently, she embarked on a summer trip to South Carolina, as well as many trips to Target. In the fall, Aubrey plans on attending Sauk Valley Community College to study radiology. She would love to become a traveling radiology technician. It's contestant number 7, Aubrey Jones.
Contestant number 8.
Good evening, my name is Janet Guzman, and I'm honored to be sponsored by the Knights of Columbus. Thank you.
Janet is the daughter of Jesus Guzman and Guadalupe Zavala. She is a 2024 graduate of MHS, where she earned the Spanish Biliteracy seal. In the fall, she plans on attending IVCC to get an associate degree in psychology, then will transfer to a 4-year university and get a degree to become a child therapist. Future plans include finishing school and buying a house in the country and having farm animals. This summer, Janet's been working at Starbucks as a barista. She loves to make drinks and make new friends with customers. It's always great when she gets her customers to smile. It just makes her day. Hobbies for Janet include reading, hanging out with friends, cooking, and hiking. One of her favorite things to do is go to Starve Rock to explore nature with friends and then go get ice cream. That is contestant number 8, Janet Guzman.
Contestant number 9.
Good evening. My name is Bria Frey, and I am honored to be sponsored by the Mendota BPW. Thank you.
Bria is the daughter of Kent Frey and the late Tammy Sterling. She graduated from Mendota High School in 2024. During her time at MHS, she was very active in sports, clubs, and committees. She was named an Illinois State Scholar, High Honor Roll student all 8 semesters, and invited to the High Honors Banquet and the Lions 4.0 Banquet all 4 years. Bria was a National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society and was awarded the Seal of Biliteracy. She was in Art Club and Spanish Club, where she held positions of secretary, and she was the president of the Podcast Club. She participated in math contests, academic challenge, and the Junior Titan Business Competition finalist. Bria was also on the homecoming and prom committees and was named prom queen her senior year. She received the John Worth Student Character Award and the Sons of the American Revolution Citizens Award. Bria played basketball, volleyball, and was a cheerleader. This summer, Bria was working at Cindy's on 34 as a waitress and working at the register. She loves giving food recommendations to ensure the customers have everything they need and to make their meals enjoyable. In her spare time, she enjoys reading, spending time with her friends, and she plans to visit her sister in Arizona. Bria likes watching movies, listening to music, and playing tennis. She's very interested in nature, finance, entrepreneurship, mythology, and world history. This fall, Bria will be attending IVCC and plans to acquire a bachelor's degree in finance and to become eventually a financial advisor. She would someday like to start her own business to teach people how to have better spending habits. She hasn't and never will let any obstacle prevent her from achieving her dreams. That is contestant number 9, Bria Frey.
Contestant number 10.
Good evening, I'm Bianca Valdez, and I'm honored to be sponsored by Mendota Nightingale's Thrift Shop. Thank you.
Bianca is the daughter of Jorge and Janet Valdez. A 2024 graduate of Mendota High School, Bianca was an office worker and a member of the Rotary Club, which she was able to help translate for Spanish-speaking families. She was an honor roll student and awarded the Seal of Biliteracy in Spanish. Bianca also participated in soccer. This summer, Bianca's been doing a lot of babysitting. She plans activities for kids, makes food, as well as light house cleaning. She's learned to be flexible because every day is different. She enjoys spending time with her family and friends and hopes to work on her physical health to get into shape for the marathon she will be running. In her free time, Bianca likes horseback riding, running, hiking, baking, and cooking. She also has enjoyed learning how to be a nail technician, which she does as a side job. She's interested in skydiving and painting as well. She's traveled to California and Mexico, and she wants to travel to India with a friend of hers. Bianca is attending Wabansi College this fall, then transferring to NIU to seek a bachelor's degree in biology. She plans on working as a nail tech while going to school, hoping to save money. She always tries to appreciate and learn from others because everyone has a story, and you must be willing to listen. Contestant number 10, Bianca Valdez.
Contestant number 11.
My name is Kimberly Cedillo, and I'm proud to be sponsored by the Mendota Museum and Historical Society. Thank you.
Kimberly is the daughter of Omar Cedillo and Christina Guzman. She is a 2024 graduate of Mendota High School. Kimberly was on the soccer team and participated in Area Career Center to study CAD, computer-aided drawing. This fall, she plans on attending Illinois Valley Community College to get an associate's degree and then continuing in pursuit of an architectural degree. This summer, Kimberly worked at McDonald's taking orders, serving food, and providing great customer service. She also likes playing volleyball and soccer with her friends. She loves taking dance classes and going to the gym to better help herself. In her spare time, she likes building things and helping her dad remodel their house. A couple of Kimberly's goals are to build a new house for her parents and get her grandparents to move to the United States so that they can be closer. She would like to help remodel homes and buildings in Mendota in an effort to build attractions in our town. That is contestant number 11, Kimberly Cedillo.
Contestant number 12.
Good evening. My name is Anna Ramirez, and I am proudly sponsored by the Mendota Quarterback Club. Thank you.
Anna is the daughter of Rita Artiega and Jose Ramirez. She graduated from Mendota High School this past May, where she was active in volleyball all 4 years, Spanish club, and an office worker. She was on the honor roll for 4 semesters and earned the seal of biliteracy. She also served on the prom and homecoming committees. This summer, you can find Anna working at Mr. Salsa Mexican restaurant. She's worked there for over a year, waitressing, working the register, and making sure the customers get the best possible service. Her summer's been spent with family and focusing on her wellness by working out. She's also been taking a class at IVCC. Anna likes to help her grandma garden and to be outside hiking and enjoying nature. She loves good romance novels, music, and spending time with family and friends. This fall, Anna plans on attending IVCC, then transferring to a 4-year university to get a bachelor's degree in marketing. She cares about others around her and is a very genuine person. That is contestant number 12, Anna Ramirez.
Contestant number 13.
Good evening. My name is Riley Songrath, and I'm proudly sponsored by the Mendota Booster Club. Thank you.
Riley is the daughter of Amber and Matt Songrath. She graduated Mendota High School in May of 2024, where she was very active in sports and clubs during her 4 years. She participated in volleyball, basketball, and softball. Riley was the student council president, was in Spanish club, and part of both prom and homecoming committees. She was recognized as an Illinois State Scholar, was in the National Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, and Academic Challenge. This summer, Riley worked at the Mendota swimming pool, making sure kids were safe and following the rules. In addition to working, she loves spending time with her family and friends, shopping, watching TV and movies, and playing pickleball. This fall, Riley will be attending St. Ambrose University to obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing. Her long-term goal is to open a medical spa. She believes it's important to always ask someone how they're doing and offer them a smile, because you never know what someone is going through. That is contestant number 13, Riley Sangra.
Contestant number 14.
Good evening. My name is Nellie Kirchner, and I'm honored to be sponsored by Mendota Community Theater. Thank you.
Nellie is the daughter of the late Destiny Kirchner and the granddaughter of Bill and Dessa Kegley. She's a 2024 graduate of Mendota High School. She was a member of band, jazz band, madrigals, and choir. She was on the band leadership team, Three Rivers Area Conference Choir, Three Rivers Area Conference Band, and Illinois Music Education Association District Band. Nellie was also on the math team, Mathletics Academic Challenge, and Scholastic Bowl. This summer, she is dedicating time towards increasing her musical and artistic skills. She enjoys playing music, singing, art, sewing, baking, hiking, swimming, and hanging out with her family and friends. In the fall, Nellie will be attending Mount Mercy University to get a bachelor's degree in music while studying music education. After school, Nellie would like to become a high school band director and a marching arts tech. That is contestant number 14, Nellie Kirchner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Sweet Corn Queen contestants, can we please give them another huge round of applause? All right, ladies, now that we've heard about all of your accomplishments, endeavors, and your future goals, let's hear from you individually. We'll invite each of you to step up to the microphone, choose a question from the bowl. We'll read the question 2 times. How many times? 2 times. And after allowing yourself a moment to think, please give us your answer. Just relax, be yourself, share your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answers here. Okay, Ava, here we go. Ava, what is the favorite part of the Sweet Corn Festival for you? What is your favorite part of the Sweet Corn Festival?
My favorite part of the Sweet Corn Festival is getting to see familiar faces that I don't get to see on a day-to-day basis. Thank you.
That's Ava Jones.
Maddie, come join me. Maddie, if you're chosen as a 2024 Sweet Corn Festival Queen, you will become a representative of Mendota. What will you tell people about Mendota? If you are chosen as a 2024 Sweet Corn Festival Queen, you will become a representative of Mendota. What will you tell people about Mendota?
If I were chosen as the 2024 Sweet Corn Festival Queen, I would tell people all about the tight-knit community here and about how the people in this community truly care for each other. Thank you.
That is contestant number 2, Madelyn Becker.
Okay, Vanessa. Vanessa, what advice would you give your parents in raising teenagers? What advice would you give your parents in raising teenagers?
The advice I would give my parents in raising teenagers would be to be more caring and loving with us. Thank you.
Vanessa Gomez.
Mariah. Mariah, if you were judging a pageant, what would be the most important quality that you would look for in choosing the queen? If you were judging a pageant, what would be the most important quality that you would look for in choosing the queen?
The most important quality that I would look for in choosing a queen is kindness and personality, because those are 2 traits that I value the most. Thank you.
That is contestant number 4, Mariah Figueroa.
Camden, come on down. Camden, who is your sponsoring organization and how are they beneficial to the community? Who is your sponsoring organization and how are they beneficial to the community?
My sponsoring organization is the Mendota VFW Auxiliary number 4079, and they help benefit the community by giving a safe place for veterans and their families to go when needed. Thank you.
That's contestant number 5, Camden Beckett.
Grace, will you come join me? Thank you. Grace, what is the most meaningful information ever given to you and who gave it to you? What is the most meaningful information ever given to you and who gave it to you?
The most meaningful information that I've ever received would be to never give up, and that would be from my mom. It's helped me to become the person who I am today. Thank you.
Contestant number 6, Grace Wasmer.
Ready, Aubrey? What are you looking forward to the most in your future and why? What are you looking forward to the most in your future and why?
I'm looking forward to traveling the world the most because there's beauty everywhere you can look. Thank you.
Contestant number 7, Aubrey Jones.
Contestant number 8, come join me, Janet. Thank you. Janet, if you could relive one single day from your past, exactly as it was the first time, what day would you choose to experience all over again and why?
If I could relive a day from my past, it would be my high school graduation because that was the day that I accomplished my 4 years of high school and I earned my diploma. And now I'm ready for the next step in my life. Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Janet Guzman.
Here we go, Bria. Bria, what accomplishment are you the most proud of and why? So what accomplishment are you the most proud of and why?
The accomplishment I am the most proud of is earning my seal of biliteracy, not only because it is difficult learning a new language, but because it allows me to speak to others I may not have been able to before. Thank you.
That is contestant number 9, Bria Frey.
Bianca. Bianca, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, I think it would have to be Brazil. It'd be Brazil because I love it would be its tropical warm weather and I love the beaches. Thank you.
Contestant number 10, Bianca Valdez.
Let's go, Kimberly. Kimberly, name an experience you have had that you think has most prepared you for life outside of high school. Name an experience that you've had that you think has most prepared you for life outside of high school.
An experience that I've had that has prepared me for the most outside of high school is preparing to go to different colleges. Thank you.
That is contestant number 11, Kimberly Cedillo.
Anna, you want to come join me? Anna, what is your favorite thing about Mendota and why? What is your favorite thing about Mendota and why?
My favorite thing about Mendota is how tight the people are around and how everyone is kind to each other. Thank you.
Contestant number 12, Anna Ramirez.
All right, here we go, Riley. Riley, how can someone your age make a positive contribution to the community? How can someone your age make a positive contribution to the community?
Someone my age can make a positive contribution to the community by volunteering through various organizations. Thank you.
That is Riley Sangra.
Nellie, here we go. Thank you. Nellie, parents like to use little sayings to make a point. What is your favorite saying that your parents use? Parents like to use little sayings to make a point. What are the favorite sayings that your parents use?
My favorite saying that my parents use is "because I said so." Because sometimes they really don't have a reason, but they do know better. Thank you.
Contestant number 14, Nellie Kirchner. Thank you, ladies. Now, before we take a break to let the judges deliberate and begin their very difficult task of making their final decision, let's take one last look at our contestants and give them a huge round of applause. Ladies, we look forward to meeting you back here shortly to find out who our 2024 Miss Congeniality, the attendants, and who our Sweet Corn Queen will be. Thank you.
All right, now that our judges have deliberated, we'd like to take a moment to honor the young women who have been representing Mendota this past year. And as a side note, from talking to the people on the chamber board, they said these ladies were remarkable. They said that anything they asked them to show up for, they were there in force, fantastic attitudes, they really represented us well. I'd like to welcome our 2023 Queen, Miss Nightsy Garcia, and her attendants, Carson Klatt and Kendall Beers.
2023 attendant Carson Klatt. This past year, I completed my first year of college. I've really focused and found a love for my personal fitness and health. I've loved spending my free time going on walks, into the gym, spending time with my family, especially my niece and nephew, Sage and Cooper. Going to lunch dates with my grandma Barb, spending time with my friends, and my most recent hobby, doing nails. I also went to Florida this summer with my childhood friends for a little rest and relaxation. This summer, you've probably found me working at CVS, Purpose Nutrition, and R&R Flight Service. I will be entering my second year of college, attending IVCC to earn my associate's degree. Following that, I plan on going to esthetician school, and I also plan on getting my nail tech license and entering the beauty industry. What I've loved most about being a 2023 Sweet Corn attendant is the fact that I was able to spend this journey with a couple of my best friends. They sure do make the parades that much better and this experience that much more enjoyable. It's been an honor to be a part of the Mendota Sweet Corn Festival royalty, and it's always made me smile when a customer at CVS or when I saw someone out and about come up to me and say, "Aren't you a Sweet Corn attendant?" My reign as 2023 Sweet Corn attendant has come to an end, and I thank you, Mendota, and I thank you, Mendota BPW, for being my sponsor. It was such an honor.
Attendant Kendall Beers. This past year, I have been studying business administration and will continue at IVCC in the fall. Once I complete my degree, I would love to have my own business. During my free time, I enjoy hanging out with friends and family, being by the pool, and spending time with my younger cousins. I have also found a new love for making and designing shirts with my Cricut and enjoy all things crafty. I've been working at Skoog's Pub and Grill as a waitress, and I love my job and all my coworkers. The experience as 2023 Sweet Corn Queen attendant has been the experience of a lifetime, and although I'm sad that it is coming to an end for me, I'm also excited for the new queen and her attendants. They will get an experience that I had. My favorite part about being an attendant would be going to all of the parades and watching all of the little kids' faces light up as the float went by. Knowing that you're bringing joy to others is a great feeling. I would also like to thank the Mendota Lions Club for sponsoring me and making this experience possible. Attendant Kendall Beers.
Your 2023 Sweet Corn Queen, Nightsy Garcia. This last year following my crowning has been filled to the brim with activities, new experiences, and memories I will carry and cherish forever. I worked hard to succeed academically, ending the school year with a 4.0 GPA and earning a $1,400 scholarship for academic excellence. I ended the soccer season being fourth in the program's history with shutouts and helping lead my team to nationals and to become regional champions. I was also very busy with vacations and trips like St. Louis and Arizona with my soccer team, traveling to Mexico, visiting Myrtle Beach, Florida, where I went to Disney and visited Miami and Universal Studios. I experienced many other firsts this year, which included my first ever surgery, winning a regional championship, going to nationals with my soccer team, presenting a scholarship at the high school awards ceremony on behalf of my uncle, going to an NBA basketball game, and going to a professional soccer game. Although my summer has been filled with many vacations and experiences, if not out and about, you can probably find me working out in Peru or attending 6 a.m. soccer practices at the track and working at Tacos Guzman. This upcoming year, I plan to continue pursuing a criminal justice degree and transferring to to Western Illinois University to receive a major in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. I will continue working to achieve academic and athletic excellence while still focusing on my personal health, my family, and my career path. Being a queen has been nothing but a memorable, incredible, and fun opportunity. I have cherished every moment and, in all honesty, am not ready to hand that title down. I enjoyed the parades I was able to attend, the public events, and simply representing this city and the people, especially the Hispanic community. I have received nothing but support from everyone, and being able to share this experience with two of my closest friends is something I wouldn't trade and am forever grateful for. A special thank you to Steve and the YMCA for their everlasting support throughout this year and for sponsoring me last year. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Sweet Corn Festival Queen, Nightsea Garcia.
I present myself up here one final time as your Sweet Corn Queen. It has been such an honor to represent our town and community, and I am forever grateful I was selected to carry out this title throughout the last year. Before I hand the crown over to the next queen, I want to take a brief moment to express my gratitude for the immense support I've received throughout my reign. I would like to start by thanking the attendants, Carson and Kendall, from carpooling to parades together, to asking if my dress was cute, or for simply being present with me throughout this journey. Thank you. It truly would not have been as memorable as it was if I hadn't shared this experience with two of my closest friends. I would like to thank the Minis, Kaden and Carter, for keeping us entertained throughout the parade lineups, and especially for their parents for helping and tagging along to every parade we had, cheering very loud for our float, and to the Landers for volunteering to drive the float. I would like to express my gratitude to the Mendota Chamber. If it weren't for them, this would not be possible, and the hours they have put out to make not only tonight, but this whole weekend happen. Your efforts don't go unnoticed. A special thank you to Abby for giving up time in her busy days to help prepare the girls for the big night. And I would like to thank the Mendota YMCA for their continued support throughout this entire year, for including me in anything and everything that they could, and for constantly checking up on me even after the Sweet Corn Festival season. Finally, I would like to thank the people of Mendota. If it weren't for you guys showing up and continuing these traditions, we would not be up here tonight. Thank you. Quiero dar las gracias en español, bien rápido. Muchas gracias a todos que vienen y son parte de esta tradición. Estamos abriendo muchas más puertas y estoy muy honrada de poder haber sido la primera reina hispana. Thank you. Gracias.
Now, judges, if you're ready, we'll bring all of the contestants back out to the stage. Ladies, please join us. One of the pageant honors that many look forward to is finding out who has been chosen Miss Congeniality. This award is voted on by all of the ladies here tonight participating in this pageant, and is the peer that they feel has been the most positive, gracious, and encouraging during preparing for this evening's event. When I say your name, please take one step forward. Our Miss Congeniality for 2024 is Riley Sangra.
Okay, and it's finally time to announce our queen. Judges, do you have the envelope, please? Okay, so in no particular order, if you could step forward when I call your name. First, can we have Bria Frey step forward? Second, can we have Ava Jones step forward? And third, Madelyn Becker. And Knightsy will get to crown our queen. And ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Sweet Corn Festival queen is Madelyn Becker. Congratulations to all of our lovely ladies. I'm gonna come over here. Madelyn, Maddie, do you have anything you wanna say?
I'd first like to start off and thank my sponsor, the Mendota YMCA. Not only have you supported me through the pageant, you've also been my job. I'd like to thank everybody who is involved in the Sweet Corn Festival, especially members of the chamber, especially Abby for putting all of this together. I'd really like to thank the judges. I'd like to thank the MCs. I'd like to thank all of these girls for really making it a fun time. And I'd like to thank my friends and family for always supporting me. Thank you.
We, along with all the 2024 Sweet Corn Festival committee members, would like to thank all of you amazing young women for participating in tonight's pageant, and all of you for joining us and celebrating this event, supporting these outstanding young women. Take care and good night.